What's going on, you sexy motherfuckers? It's your boy Josh back here, and I did make a vlog yesterday. I'm going to say me and vlogs never go together, so I'm going to put it down in a commentary format, put some gameplay behind it, just do what I usually do. And check out for the outro screen as well, I'm making something a little special. Anyway, the vlog was based on a topic called becoming YouTube. YouTube. And that was made by, I can't remember his name again. It's completely gone. It's something Nine Boss or something like that. He's currently doing a little mini series for it, and he's talking about how becoming YouTube and what YouTubers do, why people do YouTube. But I'm just going to go out and say it's not an easy feat to become YouTube, because in all fairness, I heard a statistic, I need to speak properly, from a friend of mine, and he said something about 1 in a million. That implies that there's probably roughly about 1 million people on YouTube who are trying to make it big. So you want to make it big, there's a lot of things that you got to do really, because it's not an easy feat. You need an audience. To get an audience, you need to stand out, you need to be unique, you need to be something different, which is actually quite hard, because in a community which isn't really very diverse at the moment, you can't really be very different, can you? Sore throat, so I'm going to have to drink. I will cut out like any gaps. Right, and you need to offer something that nobody else can. You need to be that little bit better than everybody else in your genre. For me, being a gaming commentator, I try to offer what everyone else can't. I try to do things which are slightly different. I try to add my own personality to my videos, and I think sometimes it comes across really well. And depending on the type of video I'm releasing is depending on how well that the video actually does. I've noticed whenever I release like COD videos and stuff like that, I tend to get a few more views than if I was to release a Let's Play of, say, Dishonored. Dishonored didn't do very well, specifically. I was getting probably 10-15 views a video, whereas when I uploaded a COD video after that, I was getting 50-60 views straight off. But the main thing, you want to become YouTube, you want to become big, you want to become famous, internet famous, so to speak. Just have fun, just be yourself, because if you be yourself, you apply personality to everything, then people are bound to stick around, because personality tends to stick a lot more than your actual content. Then the next sort of area you brought up was why people actually do YouTube, and I wanted to obviously put my little bit of input on that. I heard a few points in the actual video that I watched, and I'll link the video in the description, by the way, so you can go and watch it. Why do people do YouTube? And my thought process is because they're bored. When you've got nothing else to do, you sat at home, you're looking at a computer screen, you think, do you know what, I'm going to watch a YouTube video, and you'd be like, that's pretty cool, I wish I could do that. That was my logic for why I did YouTube anyway. I saw what other people were doing, I thought, I want to get in on that. I probably took a little long, I'm probably a little late on the gaming bandwagon, so to speak. But another reason why I think people do YouTube is because they have a lack of self-confidence. If they're not as confident to talk to people face-to-face or stuff like that, then they tend to do YouTube because it tends to build up their confidence. They tend to be able to talk to people, because I'm sorry, talking to a microphone, all I do when I do commentaries is I'll watch the little blue lines go up on Audacity. I don't know why, it amuses me, but I'm more and more confident now to talk to people. When I first started YouTube, I'd say I was a little more shy. I wouldn't go talk to the people that I do. I wouldn't go and interact and make friends like I do. It's like through YouTube I've met 4 or 5, probably 6, maybe 7 really cool people, which I talk to regularly on Skype and stuff like that. And if it wasn't for YouTube, I probably wouldn't have this opportunity. It's crazy, really. Another reason why people may want to do YouTube, want to be internet famous, and want to be the next big thing. And like I said, to be the next big thing, you need to be unique. You need to be exceptional at what you do. And I wouldn't say I'm exceptional. I'd say I'm pretty good at what I do. I hope so, because I'm obviously keeping people sticking around. I'm obviously getting the views, which is obviously reflective of how well I can make my videos and how good I make my videos. The little editing bits, which I do, tend to work out pretty well as well. And in all fairness, my channel's improving all the time, and that's what I don't know. It's just what I like to see. I like to see improvement. Another reason, possibly because they have no proper hobbies, like relating back to the first point where I said boredom, and they're sitting there at an internet screen, looking at a screen or the internet or whatever. If they haven't got a proper hobby like football, then they won't. That football was an example I heard. Then they won't obviously, want to do YouTube. No, they will want to do YouTube. Wow, you can get my words mixed up. They will want to do YouTube because it's something to do. It's something different. Football's obviously a well-renowned sport, and it's something that a lot of people get involved in, especially in the male demographic. And I suppose that's just, if you've got a proper hobby, you don't really do YouTube because you don't really have the time. And my final point for why people do it is obviously to be part of the bigger picture. If you're part of the bigger thing on YouTube, you are that part. You are contributing to that 1 in a million. if you contribute to that 1 in a million, there's some form of self gratification, I suppose. Might be the best way to put that. My last point before I wrap this video up is I wrote down in my little notes, should you start on YouTube? This is actually quite a controversial topic, I think. Depending on your genre, is obviously depending on whether you'll find like YouTube and if you'll be able to fill a gap in that, obviously, that market, so to speak. If you can fill a gap in your genre, then you'll become big on YouTube instantaneously because you're offering something different. What you notice at the moment, especially within the gaming scene, is if you do trolling and stuff like that, if I throw a name out like YouTuber Ball, Minnesota Burn, stuff like that, you tend to be a lot bigger because they're entertaining videos to watch. Personally, I think if you have no hobby, you quite low on self-confidence and you can talk and actually be quite confident, project your voice enough, then you should definitely start on YouTube because it's a fun thing to get into. And if you do really well, you get partnered and whatnot, you've just made yourself a job, and that's crazy. But I think that's all I'm going to say because I've dragged this video on for nearly 6 minutes. But I'll speak to you guys soon. Look out for the Minecraft videos, which I'm starting again. I'm going to record some in a minute. And I've also got a rant video which I'll upload probably on New Year's Day. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'll speak to you soon. Peace. I know that it's a secret and that I gotta keep it, but